Guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. I'm playing an EIK WM France Tech G456 game with xingao, Donba 32, and maruskaK. Alright. Looking at this first pile, we've got some really good cards here. Grain Seller is great. Part-Time Builder is really good. I think Shearer is quite good. It's interesting, Shearer as an occupation, I like it almost better than the Loom as a minor improvement, even though the Loom as a minor improvement is easier to play. Noble is quite good as well. We've also got Cloister Dweller. So I leveraged Noble and Cloister Dweller yesterday. Grain Seller is pretty good though. I think I'm taking Noble here. As much as I like Grain Seller, Noble is quite strong. Oh, I saw that. Yeah, HIKLJ. Yeah, I saw that posted, so I'll get to watch it, which is fun. Yeah, I think I'm taking Noble here. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure what will come back, but something will come back. Okay, this pack is pretty bad. Wow. Grain Seller, you like Grain Seller over Noble? Yeah, Grain Seller is really good, but it does need support, so that's why I took Noble. I think Noble's more likely to fit in any kind of setup. This pack is quite weak, especially with how good the last pack was. I think I'm probably just grabbing Visionary here. With Visionary and Noble, there's a chance that I go to a stone, like I build one room, then go to a stone house, and then I should have unblockable family growth whenever Visionary is allowed to grow. And I also have the chance of taking something like Cowboy and Mother. You know, Noble, Visionary, Cowboy, and Mother seems like a pretty strong game. Also, anything that helps me fence early. Or a card like Lighthouse would be great. We've got some options here. You like Wrangler? Don't like two-room games with Noble? I mean, Noble gets you family growth, guarantees you family growth even without room when it comes back. So, we've got Vineyard Labor here. That card is quite nice. Acrobat solid. Hide Farmer is solid. Thatcher's Helper. I think I'm pretty low on Thatcher's Helper. The food to buy the reed is quite expensive. It usually ends up being like you spend 2 food to get 2 wood and a reed, which is not even like it's a good action, but is it worth 2 food? Probably not. I think I take Vineyard Labor here. As much as I would like to take Acrobat, yeah, I think I'm taking Vineyard Labor. Yeah, I guess that pack that had Street Musician in it was quite bad. So it's definitely possible that whoever opened this pack, which would have been Donba, sees the Street Musician and grabs it, knowing that that pack is really weak and that Acrobat is in the game as well. Might see that from Donba, especially if Donba got past Grain Seller. Like if we imagine that xingao took, I don't know, Part-Time Builder or the other card I was thinking about that I can't remember, And then if Damba got Grain Seller, then Damba probably would have taken Street Musician. So, yeah. I like Animal Renovator here quite a bit. Hey, Rilo Kren. Zealous Farmer. Score 3 points in 4 scoring categories. You get a family growth without room action. Oh, that seems pretty good. But I think Animal Renovator looks really good with Visionary. Okay, so what's the setup with Animal Renovator and Visionary? So I need to get 2 clay and 1 reed, and that's it, because Animal Renovator lets me reno, and then I play Visionary afterwards. Yeah, definitely Animal Renovator here. 3 points in 4 categories is surprisingly hard because you can't do it with just crops. Yeah, Animal Renovator seems really good. Yeah. Yep, go up to a stone house, hold a couple boar in my hand, get unblockable stuff with Noble. Unexciting. Weren't you the person telling me to do 28 action games? This might be a 28 action hand. Yeah, so I'm actually arguing both sides of this eager student giant issue. People are saying, yeah, I think it works. And I was like, no, I don't think it works. And then they're like, oh, I don't think it works. I was like, I think it works. I want someone to come in and make a convincing argument that changes my mind. My mind is split. Left brain thinks yes, right brain thinks no. Yeah, I know it's not a 28 action hand because I will take Family Growth without room whenever it comes out. Or Family Growth with room when I build a room. Should play with CZ more often. How do I look at CZ without breaking this? I've played with a couple of these. Okay, we got Part-Time Builder back, so that makes me pretty happy. We've also got Shearer here. I think I'm not taking Parapeeler. I think it's Shearer or Part-Time Builder. And so the question is, do I want more animal capacity or do I want the payoff card for holding animals? And I think I'm not all that likely to fence super early. So as much as I like Shearer, I think with Visionary, Part-Time Builder seems like a quite safe pick. Get extra capacity to hold animals. It's possible even I get 2 stables for Part-Time Builder, then I don't even need the Animal Renovator before Visionary. I'm not sure how the timing would work, but... none of these are too exciting. Could take Amazon. I've got Forester here. Forester works with vineyard labor, sort of. I'm never playing it though. Maybe I get some good fishing combos. Like maybe I get the breeding card with Amazon. Then maybe I play it. But Juggler. Have too many early ox. I'm not going to play Clay Mixer. Not going to play Meat Seller. So I guess I take Gym Trainer just by default. I have a lot of early game occupations. Okay, Donkey's quite good. So I can take donkey for sure, unless I see something really good. Parchment is pretty good, especially because I can hold animals. Parchment is a way to play my occupations. I think I'll take donkey, but if parchment could come back, that would make me quite happy. Yeah, someone can take gold mine. I could even take eel farm, I guess, but yeah, I'm just grabbing donkey here. Does sheep on animal reno count for self-pasture? I assume it's in your farmyard? I don't know. Goldmine does make part-timer happy. Yeah. I don't know. Like, setting up parchment while I can't grow due to visionary seems okay. Donkey with noble makes me happy. I have pretty good plow sow actions now at the end of the game, so if I could get some crop support. Visionary gives me a vegetable, which is nice. Don was saying he's passed some good cards around. Yeah, I don't know if I'll have time to play Vineyard Labor. Like, Vineyard Labor, you want to sow early in the game, and it doesn't really seem like I'm going to want to do that. Like, I probably only want to play 4 occupations, so yeah, I think Parchment is not that good with this hand, but if I could work it out that Parchment could play my second 2 occupations, then the third becomes a lot more playable, like something like Amazon or Gym Trainer, depending on the timing, so we'll see. Yeah, Vineyard Labor getting me wood food on plow sow is not really that relevant in round 13-14, but of course getting it early in the game is a thing. Whoa, turnip field. Whoa, homework. Whoa, fleece factory. Jeez. Well, fleece factory is quite expensive, so I'm not going to take it here, but homework and turnip field is pretty nice. Yeah, turnip field is really good, and I have visionary, and I have visionary to get me the vegetable. So if I could sow 1 vegetable, 1 grain, that would be extremely strong. I do like turnip. The ability to play a couple occupations quickly is nice, but yeah, just taking turnip field here. Clay tablet is nice. Farmer straw hat. Whoa, we got lettuce patch. We got carpet. Jeez, this pack is good. Okay, strawberry patch might come back, so I could take lettuce patch here. Lettuce patch, set up sowing on turnip field, and then sowing on lettuce patch later, and then play strawberry patch. Like, that could be kind of fun. Carpet giving unblockable family growth is nice. I might be passing up some pretty good cards to, if xingao took shearer, then carpet is like pretty nice here for xingao, but I do like clay tablet as well. If my first occupation could be animal renovator, then clay tablet could play my other occupations. I think I could probably just take lettuce patch here. Yeah, I might get strawberry patch or clay tablet back, or farmer straw hat, or clogs, I'd be okay with. I guess these are the three that I really want. I guess not even straw hat. I want these two back. I should get one of those two back. Okay, don't really have a Madonna statue set up so far. Tuileries Garden is quite nice. The stone is quite expensive though if I do want to reno relatively early. I'm not really sure. I could take Plowman's Lunch. Thing is, I don't really think I'm likely to bake. It would mostly just be a vegetable for a point. Yeah. Huh, this is kind of a hard pick. I could take Tuileries Garden. I could take Gold Medal. Gold Medal is something to start player with early. I don't really have any early start player actions. And if I think I'm not going to family growth that many times, and with Noble I don't need to start player really. So I think I'm okay taking a card like Gold Medal here, because Gold Medal I can play early in the game, which I'm not... I don't have that many early plays, so I think I can take Gold Medal here. Changing plans easy to field with part-time. Yeah, but I have Noble and Donkey, so I don't really feel like that's all that strong. I think I'd take Gold Medal here. I need something to start player with in stage 1 if I need a start player action. Okay, well, if I didn't know that other occupation playing cards were out there, I would definitely consider Parchment here, but there are, so I don't think I'll take Parchment. So I could take Foraging, I could take Eel Farm. Foraging Farm as a free point is good enough on its own. Probably not Tide Mill. So Eel Farm or Foraging. Foraging's got the free point on it. The Amazon and Eel Farm I don't think is good enough to repeatedly take fishing. I'm not going to have so many extra actions that I can afford to throw them away doing stuff like that. What are you guys talking about? I don't see that. I have to go Reedstone Food, 2 clay, Ogg, 2 clay. First 3 rounds of clay tablet to play Visionary. I would need 4 clay and 2 clay. Origin makes for a good Noble combo as well. Yeah, I mean, I would have to get a good clay action, for sure. I guess I'll take Fleece Factory just so I don't pass it. Don't think I really need Crop Rotation Field. I already have 2 minor fields. Kindling is fine, but not exciting. Like, it's possible that I just don't really need a Cooking Hearth for a long time because of cards like Lettuce Patch. Kind of want to block Fleece Factory, passing Fleece Factory to the Shearer. And Clay Tablet came back. And then we've got Strawberry Patch here. Okay, so if I play Animal Renovator, I would need 2 clay. I need a 3rd clay for Clay Tablet, and then I need a 5th clay to play Visionary. So 5 clay is doable. Yeah. The fact that I would rather spend clay than food to play improvements. Clay tablet's just playing noble. I think it's playing part-time builder as well. And maybe even vineyard labor. Yeah, strawberry patch is good. Not getting visionary out stage 1. Okay, so let's break down the actions here. So if I reedstone food, let's say I get reedstone food, 2 clay, and then I get 4 clay in round 3. I would first action. So round 3 would have to be first action 4 clay, second action start player clay tablet. That seems doable. Yeah, I guess I don't really see what the problem with that is. Like part-time builder I can play after visionary. It would be my third occupation. I do think strawberry patch is really good. So it definitely has a chance to go sideways. I don't know. It just seems to me like the actions that I would gain from clay tablet are worth more than the 2 points. A 2-point miner is fantastic. Strawberry patch is great here. It's great, but I also think clay tablet is really good for my hand. I think clay tablet is like actually really freaking amazing with my hand, because if I'm gonna play visionary, I'm gonna be on a low action count. I think the actions I gain from clay tablet are good. It saves me on actions actually going on occupation. I do like strawberry patch. Clay tablet eats the room resources. Yeah, if I want to build a clay room, yeah, that's a good point. I think I'm gonna first action take 2 clay. This is kind of doubling down, but I think it might be okay. Unusual first moves, yeah. Ooh, perpetual student here for xingao. Well, I think sheep coming out in round 1 up makes 2 rooms a bit worse, because there should be a lot of food in the game. I think, yeah, I think I probably plan to build. I think Maruska, so Treasure Hunter came out for Damba, so I'm pretty sure Maruska will take 3 wood here. I'm actually going to take 1 reed. Yeah. Sure. Let's try this. Yeah. I think this hand will do. I think this will do really well if family growth is round 7. If this hand will do really badly if family growth is round 5. So we're kind of rolling the dice here. So if I could free occupation animal renovator here, that's an option. I could also take 3 wood. I think I'll probably just free roll animal renovator. That is a crazy round 1, yeah. Certainly an unusual one. Gave maruskaK too big a gift. Yeah, maybe. He gets an extra wood. 3 wood instead of 2 wood. So hopefully maruskaK builds the first room, sits on start player, and then round 7 is family growth doesn't come till round 7. That seems like a smart thing to gamble on. So xingao will play in occupation. Then Damba probably takes 3 wood. Then maruskaK 2 wood or 2 clay. Hi, Lumen. I probably have to second action take clay. Which is not very good, but oh my goodness, what are you what's going on? Let's go. What's taking so long? From the 2 seed I opened 2 clay into 1 reed. Yep. Yep. Goal is to use clay tablet to play visionary, and of course visionary has to come out in round 4. So all about that clay tablet. All about it. Greatest sequence ever played. Yeah, that's right. Plan, yeah. Plan. Alright, Damba's playing Pear Peeler. So Damba's doing something with early crops, it seems like. Early plow action, Pear Peeler in round 2. So, yeah, if xingao hits the right occupations, he competes with maruskaK for family growth, but if not, maruskaK could win pretty quickly. Guess I'm taking 2 clay. Yeah. And then I probably have to take 3 clay next round. Because if I don't take 2 clay here, someone will take the 2 clay for the fireplace. So I'm going to get stuck with 3 clay next round anyways. I'm not getting 4 clay, unfortunately. I could potentially build the fireplace with my first action round 4. That seems pretty good. No one wants the fireplace when I can swipe the sheep at any time, but yeah, that's true. But well, maruskaK saw visionary. I guess no one else did. So Damba probably plows again. No, it takes day labor. Interesting. I wonder if xingao took cloister dweller, Damba got green. So yeah, I guess the way Damba's field is kind of telling, right? Damba's field is maybe telling that Damba did not take cloister dweller, so xingao took cloister dweller probably, and then Damba got... Yeah, which... Didn't I call that out while we were drafting? The one thing I will say, if family growth is late, these guys might not feed all that well. xingao feeds okay with perpetual student, but maruskaK played start player good or occupation good friend. So maruskaK probably 3 wood here, maybe expensive occupation. Just not start player would be nice. Which is unlikely, he's already the start player. Unless he's predicting my clay tablet and doesn't want to go last in round 4. Is maruskaK streaming? Oh wow, maruskaK built a room. That's kind of crazy. I'm gonna start player play clay tablet here. Okay, so yeah, you guys should watch, check out maruskaK's perspective. See what he commented about the game. If he correctly predicted that I would start player, then maybe that's why he built a room there, because he knew that xingao would be in a position to build ahead of him in round 4. So I'm going to pay 2 clay to play occupation visionary, getting a stone, a vegetable, and 2 boar. And then I need to take food, so I think 2 clay into the sheep is fine. Or sorry, building the 2 clay fireplace into taking the sheep is fine. I could also take reedstone food, but getting that first fireplace looks quite nice. With sheep coming in round 1. Here's my visionary. It puts a restriction that I can't grow until everyone else is grown. But this is a game where I will grow very late anyway, so the downside of visionary is relatively light. And I get to hold the boar on my animal renovator. xingao plays... Oh, this looks like start player homework, maybe? That's kind of crazy. Yeah, start player homework is crazy here. Spending all this reed. Oh, he's got Thatcher's helper. Okay, that's a nice pull to get some extra reed. But even then, it comes so late. Maybe he's looking at Damba. He is 2 actions away on wood, and I'm a ways away on building. And maruskaK's already built, so yeah. Might also be eyeing 2 reed in round 5. So Thatcher's helper and Granter. So Grand Turk is kind of a whiff, but it's okay. Chris has got my back. I know it. So I'm pretty sure Dombo will sow. So there's going to be some really good actions available next round. It's going to be 6 clay. If I could get that 6 clay, that would be massive. Especially if I can get part-time builder in play before xingao builds. Alpha is the superior, the far superior ordering. All right. So we're eating a whole bunch of oh, question. I've got Fleece Factory. Should I eat my boar? I can take more sheep later for Fleece Factory. Although, you know what? I have a fireplace only. I'm gonna eat my boar and keep sheep to breed with. So I get 4 food here and fed 4. Yeah. And fed 4. And then I'll breed. Guest room. Would have to have been first pick guest room, but yeah, guest room is nice. Xingao plays Animal Keeper. So that one is a bit too OP. That pack was so bad. You know, that was his 7th pick. That was the pick I took Visionary out of. That pack was awful. It was so bad. Visionary was like clearly the best pick with my 2nd pick. And then that's the pack I got Amazon out of. That pack was so bad. I don't know what maruskaK first picked, but maybe Good Friend. Like maruskaK, Good Friend might have been the best card in that pack. Ram Wrangler instead of Vineyard Labor. Yeah, then I'd be getting grain. Yeah. My first pack was quite good, yeah. Yep, I got Noble Part-Time Builder out of it. maruskaK played Jeweler. Interesting. So what if maruskaK has more stone support? Oh, Domba takes the clay. Okay, that's fine. So I could maybe take Reedstone food. I could take 3 wood. Don't really care about 5 food traveling players. Is Reedstone food coming back? maruskaK doesn't need to start. Well, maruskaK might need to start. No, maruskaK doesn't need to start players. xingao will take the 2 reed. Dombo will build the cooking clay oven. So the question is maruskaK taking Reedstone food? And maruskaK probably is, although there is 5 food traveling players available as well. Okay, you know what? I'm going to take the Reedstone food because I think 3 wood will come back. And it's my 2nd stone for a potential early Fleece Factory. after I take 3 wood. So yeah, part-time builder is going to come out pretty late, but I think what we have to gamble on is that these guys want to. Okay, yeah. Well, xingao clearly has cloister dweller, and xingao is also not planning to build. Well, not an early room at least. This is kind of crazy. Honestly, this game is super weird. So this is a game where I draft a weird strategy, and so did everyone else. And so then the player who's going to play normally, maruskaK, is just going to win. Because the nice thing about these niche strats are sometimes you're trying to find the open lane that your opponents give you the good stuff. But yeah, the fact that they are not competing is really bad for me. Yeah, because it means that maruskaK is going to gain a lot. 3 wood looks good. So I probably want to take 4 clay twice in round 7 if I can. So I want to be setting myself up for that. maruskaK is going to be like, hey, if they want to give me 5 food to the person who grew first, sure. Who's he to say no to that? How many points is Fleece Factory going to be? It's going to be 5 points if I play it. Like, let's say I family growth round 9, theoretically. Be 5 points. It's pretty good. Don't think I'm all that likely to get it out before the end of round 7. Just because I don't know if I can afford this start player action. Like, I think I need to be taking clay in round 7. I guess I could play it in round 6 theoretically, but then I'm kind of really helping. Do I really think I'll get family growth round 9? Well, I mean, I don't know what the hell xingao's doing. And Damba probably builds. We will see. Like, I might sneak in ahead of xingao. I sit in front of them, so it depends on what they do here, right? What they do here will show what they're interested in. So yeah, taking the read. Okay, so I'm not going to grow ahead of xingao. But if going around 9 would be growing 4th, so. Yeah, so I could grow in round 9, because that would still be 4th. We've also got noble here, so it's also possible that I can grow in the round that xingao grows, right? That's also possible. Damba plays. Start player absinthe. So, forcing maruskaK to stable block? No, maruskaK just family grows. Why is Damba start playing and playing absinthe? That seems weird. I guess family growth is a guaranteed absinthe food. So yeah, that seems a little odd. Reedstone food to get my second reed here is probably my best play. Maybe I Reedstone food and then play Fleece Factory. I could also Reedstone food and just build the well, since the well's available to everyone. Then I could play Fleece Factory later in the game. xingao takes 2 sheep. Sure. Don't really care. So xingao will be able to build in round 8. So that's probably when I'm looking to build as well. maruskaK's playing family growth fruit tree. Yeah, that one pack had some really good miners in it. Was it that's the pack I pulled Lettuce Patch out of? That was Domba's opening pack. Might have first picked Absinthe, and then maruskaK might have taken Fruit Tree. That pack was really strong. Well, I'm building the well or building Fleece Factory here. So Fleece Factory is worth more points the earlier I play it. If I play it now, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 6-point card, whereas the well takes 4 points away from my opponents. I guess I'm playing Fleece Factory here. I just want to make sure I keep sheep breeding the whole game, which is not too difficult. Wonder if xingao has shearer. I'm guessing xingao probably has shearer as well, right? That would be another reason to do what he's doing. Set up holding animals early. Domba builds the clay oven. Yeah, he's going to get to grow again. Yeah. Yeah, xingao will be able to second action build a room. So maruskaK would have to second action build a room here. Oh, he's taking 4 clay. That's annoying. That really delays my ability to build a room. It also delays my ability to play occupations. Shearer and Cloister, yeah. xingao plays start player treasure map. Okay. Thing is, xingao has the second action family growth or build a room, right? Because Domba triggers Thatcher's helper here. maruskaK is also able to Reno build the well, theoretically, if he doesn't want to build another wood room, which is also a really good spot to be in. 2 food for the next 5 rounds. But maybe with Jeweler, he likes the well a little less than normal. Domba plays Beehive. Well, getting 4 wood back is something, but yeah, it's not ideal. That's for sure. I needed both those clay actions quite badly. So 2 food and breed a sheep and breed the sheep. I think I probably play part-time builder next round because I need 4 clay in round 9, I think. So I think I'm trying to get 4 clay and then build in round 9 to grow in round 10. I think that's what we're looking at right now. So I think it's okay for me to spend 2 clay on an occupation here. Yeah, interesting. maruskaK building is deciding to use Jeweler here. I guess if you have this many actions and point ceiling is a consideration. Oh, I'll play an Ock. Don't understand xingao's fencing urgency. Shearer, but I can't think of why you'd pick Shearer over Cloister Dweller. Didn't he have 2 shots at the Shearer? Didn't I pass it twice? Or maybe he took Shearer. I don't know. I don't know. I really have no idea. I have no idea. And then he first move takes fishing here. Yeah, I've got no idea what xingao's doing. Or it's a mystery to me. But I'm sure they're saying the same thing about me. They're like, what the hell is William doing? Pass year a second time for part-time builder. Did I have that choice? I guess I probably didn't. Yeah, it's weird. You think guest room? That's why treasure map came out there. I don't know. Delaying guest room for another round because of treasure map seems weird. But that fishing move is really weird too. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it could be guest room. What was I just gonna say? I guess that fishing move maybe says guest room. Yeah, but it feels like delaying it to get treasure map out is questionable. Questionable. Yeah, exactly. The big advantage is getting. I think even just getting the extra action in round 7 is where you start to really benefit. Grab 3 wood here. Keeping forward after the fencing. Well, I think what's happening is Cloister Dweller, right? He wanted to fence 15, but he didn't have enough wood to fence 15, so that's why he fenced 10. Yeah, he could have fenced 8 vertically. I don't really know why he didn't fence 8 vertically. Yeah, I'm not really sure what xingao's doing. So reedstone food is okay. I need more than 1 stone though. But I could reedstone food and then also take 3 stone and get and do something like reno plus pottery. Although the clay, I can't really afford to spend the clay. So not pottery, maybe joinery, maybe the well. We need more than 3 wood for the well, or 3 stone for the well though. Certainly setting up my noble seems like something I want to do, but I would need to build a room first to grow. maruskaK plays Gelder. Whoa, this is pretty great. Well, when you have a ton of actions, getting a bonus point with your ton of actions is scary. Let's get my stable here. I guess I could take 2 read thinking about the Basket Maker's Workshop. Is this a time to play Turnip Field? I could start player Turnip Field to get 4 clay next round. Then I 4 clay, then build. Yeah, we can do that. Lose if I don't get 4 clay, you have to get SP here. Yeah. Yep, I agree, Anwal. Domba's got Hoarder. Hoarder's quite nice with Treasure Hunter. You can put all your different hoarder resources out and then just plan on nicely filling out your farm. Ooh, interesting. So this is a plow that I never see get played. So it's actually quite interesting to see maruskaK play Rotten Plow here. Because this is a plow that never comes out. So I'm actually quite interested to see this plow here. Madonna statue? Oh, good point. Yep. I think I think Rotten's interesting. It's just that people maybe were too scared of the downside. Don was thinking about like if you're just never going to sow, um, if you're just never going to sow, then it ends up being pretty good, right? Yeah, cornucopia market woman. Yeah. Yep. Or what else? It'd be kind of a fun combo with that G6 card Naturalist. Yeah, you know what? I really like Cornucopia as a card generally. I think it's quite good. Yeah. Cornucopia is quite a good card. And obviously Market Woman's fantastic, but I feel like Cornucopia is a card that like you can it's a more niche card. You can get it a little later. Yeah. His stone disappeared from Treasure Hunter. Doesn't automatically filter to veg. Yeah. Yeah, true. It's like it's probably almost worth taking a vegetable in like round 8 just to play Cornucopia round 9 on Family Growth, for example. If you have a cooking hearth, because then you can eat that first vegetable, even the first 2 vegetables, and then you still get some nice use out of it. And you don't usually see it played this way, but for like in stage 1, it's pretty easy to set it up with a grain. And then if you have a card like, oh, what's that card thing that lets you turn a grain into 3 food in a point? Or if you have like Baker or something, some sort of combo for baking. Rum Distillery, yeah. But I mean, Rum Distillery is good with Rum Distillery. You're just looking for anything that gives you anything that gives you grain. So it's not really Cornucopia is not particularly remarkable in that scenario. It's like you'll literally take anything. All right, we're building a room here, and then we can feed 4, breed the sheep. Harvest a grain, or harvest a vegetable, get a point. Peanut Butter Factory, what a card. What a card. Alright, so next job for me is to get up to a stone house. xingao playing parchment here. Okay, so I feel like xingao crafted this line all around getting treasure map out before parchment. Is that what's happening? Still, I feel like fencing 10 seems unlikely, like that it was good. Like, I think you could have just fenced 8. And yeah, left the wood behind to build with, but oh well. Yeah, we might just be losing to maruskaK here. Wonder if someone's gonna play gold mine so that I can get the stable off of day labor. So I probably want 4 clay again in round 11 so that I can play noble start of round 12. I certainly want to get my fencing going. Damba did end up playing Tuileries after taking Reedstone food, it looks like. And then maruskaK's building a fireplace. Keeps eating stone, which is interesting to me. I guess with the Gelder, he has access to lots of stone. Oh, I get a stable here from Damba? That's nice. That's nice. Oh, I talked about my level of community the other day, guys. They casted a like a table read online, and it's not up yet, but I think it's going up next Monday. And then afterwards, they hung out like on a card, like a Zoom call or whatever afterwards, and it was really fun. It's on the Darkest Timeline podcast page. I really like community, so it was really nice to see them hanging out and generally having a good time. So I'm going to family growth with my second action. First action, I could take 3 boar maybe. If I take 3 boar and assume that I'm going to get another stable, is that a good assumption to make? Or instead of assuming I'm going to get the 3 boar, assume I get to a stone house, because a stone house means I can hold more animals for animal renovator. So yeah, I think I can take the boar here. So eat 1 sheep and 1 boar. xingao played shearer. We found that was coming. Market Women Cornucopia game with Wine Closet. Ooh. I had a fun Wine Closet game. Wine Closet's a really fun card, actually. It's just that there's so many games where you just can't get enough out of it, but it enables some pretty fun stuff. These guys are not paying attention to each other at all. To be fair, it's very confusing when xingao announces his occupation on his turn, when it's instead supposed to come at the start of the round. So then it feels like, oh, you're announcing that you're playing an occupation with your turn. Well, no. It just was supposed to come out 4 actions earlier, but that's okay. That's okay. Alright, so I'm family growth in here. And I'll play lettuce patch. So getting enough stone and renovating next round would be nice. Um, did Damba take Cloister Dweller over at Grain Cellar? I wonder if Damba is doing something. When I saw this field layout, I thought, yeah, Cloister Dweller is a possibility, but like definitely not getting 6 rooms. So yeah, Damba might have Cloister Dweller here. Sheer Cloister Dweller Grain Cellar. Maybe Sheer Wheeled and I missed it. I don't think it did. Yeah, I think you're right, Sid. Is anyone going to take 1 grain? Try to think what sources of grain are out there. There's the get a grain when you breed a sheep, which I assume xingao took. maruskaK might take 1 grain at some point. Obviously, Damba won't. Grain Cellar. You don't like Grain Cellar? I think Grain Cellar is really good. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's extremely strong card, and it lets you branch into doing other stuff. So it's maybe a little non-interactive, but yeah, you say he doesn't like that it exists. Yes. So there's the Cloister Dweller. xingao does have it. So yeah, Grain Cellar Damba seems like. Street Musician Pear Peeler. Yeah. But I mean, it takes work, right? Turmbar. It takes a lot of work. Like, if you don't, like, obviously, if you first pick it, you're counting on getting support. And if you don't get support for it, then, you know, it's not as good. So we really like 3 stone here, but 3 stone immediately gets taken. So that means we're not renovating to a stone house this round. Unless I read stone food, 1 stone and reno, but that doesn't seem very good. Four wood would be quite good. 4 wood, and then I can do some fencing maybe. What's Damba ZZZing? I don't know. Don't know what's going on here. Didn't like the first action 3 stone? I don't know. I wonder if we're straining the server a little bit. Just with so many people, like the site being so much more active, I wonder if we're kind of straining the server more than usual. So maybe I 3 wood and then fence 15. I could do that. Okay, so if I want to play noble, I need to take clay still. So I guess I'm probably looking at 3 clay next round. Yeah, if I get the 3 wood back, I think I should take 3 wood and then fence 15. And then I could maybe start player donkey round 12 or Reno donkey round. I guess I'm more likely playing Reno donkey. Oh, the 3 wood's gone. Okay, so that makes fencing a little worse. Maybe taking the clay is a bit better now. I do need to pick up reed, so maybe reedstone food is fine here. I could last action fence here. Donkey wants me to fence, but fencing 12 seems bad. I guess I don't get to breed my boar if I don't fence here, so maybe fencing here is fine. Fence here so that I can play Reno donkey or play start player donkey. Probably Reno donkey. It's going to be difficult for me to play a major with the amount of stone that's available. Stone's all getting snapped up pretty quick. But Star Playering is probably pretty good if I think maruska's my biggest competition. Damba plays bamboo here. Bamboo's a nice one. Nice combo with Tuileries Garden. So we'll fence 12 here. Feed 6. Harvest. And breed onto there. Get a point from my fleece factory. Okay, let's see what the round 12 action is. It's family growth. I would have liked to be getting that. It's going to be difficult. Yeah, there's basically no way I get it this round. Because I need to take stone and I need to Reno. And I need to take clay or play noble. So take clay. Yeah, that's too bad. Not enough actions this game. I think the fact that I didn't get the both 4 clay actions in round 7 was quite bad. And then obviously not getting Noble out. Like I needed that 3 stone action here or here. Wherever the 3 stone got taken. And I was going to start player carpet here. Okay. So he can get Plateau next round and get family growth this round. I don't really care about Reedstone food, but 2 stone's not a great action either. The stone is not really worth anything to me. Reedstone food gets me an extra food. Maybe I take the stone. Well, no. Yeah. I need to play Noble, so I need to take clay here. So first move, take stone. Second action, Reno. I guess Reedstone food for the extra food. I'm unlikely to use the last stone, so Reedstone food seems fine. Reedstone food, Reno, and then take clay. Then clay, play Noble. Round 13, and then I either get double plow and plow sow, or plow sow and family growth, some combination of those moves. Oh, getting the stable from xingao here is nice. I really thought xingao would play that breeding, get a grain card, but obviously did not, so interesting. Oh, Reno got taken. Oh, man. Man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Reno taken by maruskaK. Well. What are we doing here? Well, taking clay and then sow baking, I guess. Sow bake is not very good if I'm going to take plow sow next round, but probably I don't plow sow. Probably I plow sow round 14. That really hurts missing the Reno. Yes. To put it mildly. To put it mildly. Rat catcher. That's not the most relevant. Oh, man. Yeah, not going to stone is... feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Okay, yeah, there's nothing really for me to do here other than sow baking, I think. Yeah. Well, if I can fence 3 times, I don't feel, or if I can manage to plow 3 times after playing donkey, I don't mind. But it seems pretty unlikely that that's what's going to happen here. And Amazon gets me a cattle if I want to take 1 cattle next round. Clogs here for maruskaK. I should play my occupation. I guess I get to do an unblockable action here because I do Reno and then do something else. Then last round, I can play Vineyard Labor, I guess. It gets me a wood and a food. Wood and a food is fun. The food is maybe relevant. Donba plays. Start player Farmer Straw Hat. Yeah, this card is really good. I really like it. Nice. Okay, so maruskaK can't family growth. So if maruskaK can't family growth, I can take family growth, and then I can take Reno, and then I can double plow. So that's nice. No, it's okay. I enjoy the conversations, guys. I like them. I like hearing what people have to say. Basically, everyone's got a different perspective from me, so that's always interesting to hear what people have to say. There's no way for them to reno, right? If they renoed again, that's what I would just need to just off myself. I didn't think I was going to get plow sow here, but I am going to get plow sow, which makes taking my sow bake action last round a useless action. And I really cannot afford useless actions in this game. Was I able to take 1 grain last round, or was that the xingao took 1 grain last round, right? So that was not an option, I don't think. Play Reno Donkey. I can hold more stuff on my animal renovators. That's nice. I guess I probably eat a lettuce patch food to feed 7, and then I can let all my animals breed. And then maybe I lettuce patch eat again next round and then eat 2 sheep, something like that. Yeah, I think Lord of the Manor also has gotten better because as the player, I think the player base got better. Yeah, I think improved skill is a factor. I think probably card quality is a factor, but I think improved skill is a power factor as well, where it became more important to increase your point ceiling. Because I think probably in like 2010, skill ceiling was, or point ceiling was not like a super focus. Plow 2 fields here with donkey. All right, and then harvest. I'm gonna eat a vegetable for 4 food, I think. Lettuce, a vegetable, and then another 3 food. And then breed. Another point on my fleece factory. And then start of the next round, I can play vineyard labor for 1 food. Yeah, I would be really interested to go back and play this game without clay tablet, taking the other card, because certainly spending the clay for clay tablet, Sid was right on the mark when he said you're gonna, spend the clay that you want to be using on building a room. Now, Visionary does make that a little complicated because, of course, I can't grow until after xingao grows anyways, and I did grow in the round after xingao grew, but it let maruskaK jump in front, which was a problem. And interestingly, I thought, wow, fencing 10 is not good. But xingao is actually going all in on like this animal keeper play here. Maybe he fences one more time, but I don't know. I think he probably could have fenced 8. I think fencing 8 was probably fine. Best players were pretty good. Yeah, no, not saying that they weren't good, but I'm saying that I think in general the player's skill is higher, and I think part of that is experience term bar, but I also think that there are more resources available for getting better. Like I couldn't watch Hunter stream in 2011, right? And if I had been able to, I probably would have been a lot better, and I would have gotten a lot better a lot faster, for example. And to be fair, they're still regarded as some of the best players ever, but they're not really active anymore. So it would be interesting to know, you know, are they still really good? I'd be really interested to see that. Oops, not refresh. Send farm. Yep. Actually, this is just speculation. Hasn't Joe's? I feel like Joe's win rate has gone down, and it is a different game. Yes, that's correct. Guess I'm just family growthing here, right? Yeah, both the plow actions going are kind of sad, but 3 points family growth is good. So is he? I feel like all I ever hear is that he's. Well, that's what he says to me is that he's struggling. That's what he says to me. He's like, oh, everything's too hard. Okay. Yes, I'm last action plow sowing. I guess I just end up eating a bunch of sheep, right? That's probably my most efficient way of feeding here. So I can take a grain. A grain is 2 points in a food. Cattle is 2 points. Um, Vegetable is 4 food. That's true. Yeah, that's also a factor that when you've played so many games, it's very difficult for to like it takes a very long period of time for your win rate to change. Yep. Yep. Well, I mean, look at mine. Like I've won in the last year and a half. I've probably won 40% of my games for the last year and a half. But my stats still show me as below 30% win rate because I played so many games where I lost a lot, right? So it takes a long time. Taking the grain, I guess, since Maruska just took a cattle. And then we don't have too much left to do. Maybe vegetable. Maybe taking 4 food traveling players, although that gives a grain to Damba. Oh, Xingao's taking traveling players. Interesting. Here's the grain seller as expected. For me, this grain seller is the question with grain seller is: do you get the sow bake action after playing grain seller? So if Maruska thinks Damba's his biggest competition, blocking the sow bake, the resow is huge. That's really huge. But Maruska fences. Okay. Well, I don't think it's between me and Maruska. Or, sorry, I don't think it's between me and Damba. So I'm not going to block Damba. So taking a vegetable seems okay. And then I'll last action. Yeah, taking a vegetable. It's taking 4 food. And then I'll just last action plus so right away. Plus wood F. Yeah, sometimes you can't spare it. Yep. So we're going to eat a lettuce. Lettuce, a vegetable for 4 food. And then we eat 2 other vegetables. That doesn't seem right. We eat 1 vegetable. I'm 1 food short, unfortunately. Yeah, eating a raw grain is not enough. I need to eat 2 vegetables. Alright, to get to 9 food. Lettuce 2V and another lettuce and another 2V for feed 9. Breed my sheep, breed my boar. Get another point here. Alright, so here's our final farm. Uh, 46. Respectable, not enough to win. The winning score is going to be in the 50s. We might not be that far off, though. Potentially. Actually, who am I kidding? Maruska's got a 10-point Gelder. Oh, I forgot about Gelder. Never mind. Winning score is going to be well into the 50s. Not close. I don't think it's very close. Yeah, I think it's an interesting game. I don't know if I could have spared the actions to play the occupations that I did, but on the other hand, I did really inefficient actions for a while. I did do a bunch of really inefficient actions in stage 1. Yeah, like 2 clay, 1 reed obviously was something. I think I was building the well here. So it does end up getting built. Interesting to me that maruskaK gelded so many times. Ends the game with 1 cattle. Huh. That's fun. maruskaK 53, so 7 points above me. That's not as much as I was expecting, honestly. I was expecting more than that. But I might be last because they all might be low 50s. xingao is probably low 50s. Damba is probably low 50s. So I might be in 4th. But, well, it got built in round 14. Yeah, and I was thinking about building it in round 7. Yeah, I mean, I didn't get enough clay. That was the big issue that I had with this game. And maybe I was always going to get... maybe I was never going to get enough clay. That was just what I was doomed to. I kind of thought, you know, I'd scare with animal holder, whatever, animal renovator. I thought I'd scare other players away from taking it, but I mean, there's more that I can get out of this game. Ending with 1 point on grain when I have unblockable plow sow is pretty unacceptable. I have a negative on cattle, and I have an easy 3-point action to cover these 2 spaces here. So there's definitely more that I could have got done if I had grown earlier. Maybe I overcommitted to Visionary. Like, I second picked Visionary and kind of thought, oh, this could be fun to build around with Noble, but might not have been worthwhile. Fleece Factory was quite nice. That worked nicely. And yes, I could have taken... What was the card, Sid? It was the get a grain whenever you breed. If I had taken that instead of Vineyard Labor... If I could have found a way to sneak that in a little earlier, then I could have had maxed grain points. Ram Wrangler. Passing Shearer. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe this is I needed, if I get round 1 Reedstone food, then this game is a lot better. But the fact that I didn't get round 1 Reedstone food and 2 clay into 1 reed. And I mean, it's not like I can say, hey, I have to get round 1 Reedstone food. Like, that's not a reliable play. Anyways, I'm going to do another game. So, yeah, assuming that the site's reasonably active, I can get another game pretty quick. Yeah, let's do it. So, for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little video. I am... trying to get videos up every day. So I'm trying to play enough times when I do stream so that I have kind of a backlog of videos so I can have one go up every day. For example, this video won't go up on YouTube until maybe Friday. I'm not sure. But yeah, if you're watching on Twitch, just stick around. I'll run a quick ad break, take a quick break, and we'll get another game going.